loves, happy April 14th. Today I actually hit 5 months. Whew. Whew. Y'all, I made it to 20 weeks, me and baby light. It has been so much happening over these last 2 months. I think my last update was once I hit 3 months. Over the last few weeks, there's been so many changes with my body, with my schedule, with everything happening. I think the last time I had spoke to you guys, I had just gotten through like that first trimester sickness where I was like literally picking myself up off the floor. I think I had shared with you guys that I had some like issues that also made me sick. So at one point I had a threatened miscarriage from stress, and then I had caught a stomach virus. Then I lost a loved one, my abuela. It was just so much. It was like storm after storm after storm, on top of being sick, on top of developing a little human inside of me. So all of my energy was, I think around my 12 or 13 week mark is when I finally started being able to get some of that energy back, get that momentum back. By like, I think 14 or 15 weeks, I did my first run outside. I did a little over 2 miles, a nice little pace. It got cold again out here in Jersey, so I haven't ran in the last 2 weeks or so. I think the last time, my last run was around 16 or 17 weeks. My supplements have been great. I use a lot of Mary Ruth's supplements. I recently ran out of my liquid vitamin from her, my prenatal liquid vitamin. So I had some Garden of Life prenatals that I've been using in replacement of that until I get the Mary Ruth's back again. I like to put Mary Ruth's inside of my shakes because I'm horrible at taking pills. So as far as the things I've been eating, I've been having things to get my protein in. I have Garden of Life's protein powder, raw organic protein powder. I consume about 22 grams of protein from that supplement 3 times a day. I eat a lot of fruit, a lot of pomegranates for antioxidants, a lot of navel oranges for vitamin C. I do a lot of green and purple grapes, cantaloupe, pineapple. Watermelon is starting to come back in season, so sometimes it's a hit or miss with that, but I do like watermelon. I eat a lot of legumes and lentils, a lot of almonds, cashews, walnuts. I get a lot of my produce actually from Aldi's. My top 5 stores to shop at are Whole Foods, Mom's, Aldi's, Sprouts. And I said it like that because sometimes it could be a hit or miss and be pricey. And then like my local ones, when I can't get to my like staple markets, would be Acme and ShopRite, because they've done a great job with adding vegan options. So a lot of lentils, tofu is a great protein source, quinoa, another great protein source. I love sweet potatoes, asparagus. So as far as my cravings went, I'm not sure if I shared it in my last video, but one of the things that I knew I started craving, which was so weird, was me being a vegan, I craved cheese. So cravings were like chips. I'm a chip girl. I do love sweets. I've craved pancakes. I've craved pancakes. I've craved French toast, things like French toast. potato, 2 nights ago. I had a taste for sweet potato pie. I literally made sweet potato pie, y'all. What else was I craving? There's a spot also near me. It's a Jamaican restaurant. They had vegan options available. So I was having like the vegan fried fish, which is made out of banana blossom, their callaloo, their greens, their cabbage, their yams. Y'all, it was like so crazy. As far as my workout habits go, my workout habits had slowed down. I'm actually sitting in the parking lot of the gym right now, letting my phone charge up a little bit before I go in. My workout habits had slowed down for a little bit of, in the first trimester, and I was trying to push through, but with everything happening, I had to sit down for a little bit. I have adjusted my workouts. I typically would do a 14 incline at a 3.5 speed for 60 minutes. But because I get tired, my belly is starting to get heavier. I have my days where I just go at a nice pace. That way I don't burn out before I get to the rest of my workout. And I'm a girly that likes to do cardio. I'm a girly that likes to do cardio before lifting. I have adjusted my lifting workouts. You guys can view that on my shorts. I posted there. You can follow me at Shea Rivera Fit on TikTok and Shea Rivera on IG. So I get anywhere between like 4 to 6 days in a week. On a good week, it's 6 days. On a low week, it's 4 days. But I've been pretty consistent with my workouts again. The main thing for me is getting my cardio in at the very least, with some compound exercises for full body. I've decreased my reps. I typically would do anywhere between 3 to 5 sets of 10 to 12 or 12 to 15 reps of certain exercises, and I've reduced them to anywhere between like 3 sets of 8 to 10 or 10 to 12, depending on what it is that I'm doing. So I can push through, I'll drop the weight and increase the reps if I have the energy. Weight gain wise, I've gained 15 pounds. But you can't tell. You can't see it. I literally just asked my girlfriend the other night, like, do I look fat? Have I gained weight? She was like, girl, no. Everybody keeps telling me I'm like all belly. I'm embracing it. I'm actually like, this is the most active I've been throughout any of my pregnancies, the healthiest I've been throughout any of my pregnancies. My last 2 were 13 and 15 years ago, and the person I am today, I was not 13 and 15 years ago. I'm very intentional with what I put into my mouth, but I'm also intentional with my workouts, my health consciousness, my fitness consciousness, all of it. So the person and woman I am today, the mommy I am today, I was not 13 and 15 years ago. I wasn't vegan, I wasn't working out. After my second pregnancy, that pregnancy was the reason that made me change my life around. I got up to 315 pounds after that pregnancy. Losing, gaining. I had gotten so close to having the surgery, banana. I think that's what they call like banana sleeve or something like that. And you go through a process of having that procedure done, of psych therapy, because they want you to develop the mindset of someone that did it on their own. So I never even made it to have any second or third consultation or meet with a therapist about it. I made the appointment 3 months out. I told myself, you got 3 months to lose 50 pounds. If you lose 50 pounds in 3 months on your own, then you're doing the rest yourself. And this is back in 2013 is when I started my lifestyle, my fitness journey officially. My mindset has shifted from all the other times I had attempted to lose weight. It was for image, it wasn't for my health at all. So this was a total mindset shift in how I approached fitness, how I approached my health. It started out with me eating clean. So it was just a matter of me changing my mindset, my eating habits, eating clean, working out, and getting my life together. So this has been a little over, this has been about, what did I say? This has been a 12-year journey for me. 9 years vegan, 12 years altogether of a complete lifestyle change. And knowing the journey isn't linear, it's never linear. It's always it's a process, but you make progress through your process. And life is going to life, and at times life. It never took me back to where I was, being at 315 pounds, but I would gain here or there and lose it again. I started to acknowledge the seasons when my body needed rest. I noticed how stress, I was a stress eater. What type of stress caused me to go into a certain space of overindulging and binging, relationships, things like that, nervous system being all crazy. As women, when our nervous system is whacked, crazy, tweaked, our weight will be dysregulated. Did I say that right? Yes. All in all, it's been a beautiful 5 months once I got through the sickness, and even that was just a journey. So I'm just grateful to be here. Me and Baby Light are pushing through together. Baby Light is developing really, really well. We have our 3rd or 4th doctor's appointment this week on the 17th. I have my gender reveal in 2 weeks, which I'm super, super excited about. And yeah, life is just great. Updated on that as well. But I'm happy, y'all. And I was happy in my other pregnancies, but this one is hitting so different because I'm just different. A different person from who I was then versus now. I'll still update you guys. I'll be doing it more frequently now, but I definitely had to jump on here and do this 5-month update. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment. Other mommies who are over 35, 40 up. I'm 39, I'll be 40 this year, but I'll be having the baby right before I turn 40. So, share my journey, or tag a mommy who's going through the same thing, who's over 35 and older, having their first, 3rd, 2nd child, pregnant and over 35. So, yeah, like, subscribe, comment. I would love to hear stories from you guys, and I hope to see you again soon. Peace.